Well, right now, about 60 wildfires are burning across the state. This is a look right now at all of the active fires burning, close to 5,000 acres just here on the First Coast.
Videos show one home destroyed in the fire, but the homes right next door appear untouched. Officials say the way your landscape is arranged in your yard could help save your home. Shelby Danielsen joins us with that story.
And this is important advice to heed because the Florida Forest Service says that these wildfires could get worse before they get better. Now today we went through neighborhoods on the west side with the Florida Forest Service to assess the risk for each home when it comes to wildfires. And they said that depending on how close a home is to vegetation like this, well, their risk goes up. Living in Florida comes with its perks and risks, like wildfires. That's why it's important to learn as much as we can about protecting ourselves before the next fire sparks.
Saw palmetto and gallberry under a dense pine overstory. This is considered to be a very flammable, combustible fuel model in Florida.
Annalisa Winters says many people may innocently build a home or buy a lot near dense forests or an area like this behind this subdivision known as a pine plantation. But the risks could be deadly if you're not careful.
Think about, these are over my head, so you're talking 6-foot palmettos, and this is going to be the flame length, average flame length is going to be 2 to 3 times the height of that vegetation.
A big risk factor on whether or not fire can actually spread and reach your house starts with vegetation. The key is to keep your home 30 feet away from vegetation. That goes for fences and other structures too.
The home has, it looks like wooden siding, which is combustible, and it has wooden fencing, which is very combustible, and the wooden fencing is actually touching the flammable vegetation.
Going around from property to property with winter, we noticed the same problems kept arising.
Got the wooden fence that's very close to the woods, and you have not even 10 feet from the flammable vegetation right to the side of the house. And if you look at what the siding is composed of, it is also the wooden siding, so it's not brick as well. So you've got 3 factors.
Another
right there.
issue happens when you're in a cul-de-sac like this because Winter says it can be difficult for fire trucks to get there or turn around.
Fire season is actually going to be picking up before it gets any better, I think.
Oh yeah, we aren't getting any rain.
Candace Tompkins is well aware of the fire danger surrounding her neighborhood, so she welcomes Winter's inspection of her home.
Her soffit is, I don't know if I think it's probably vinyl.
It's metal.
Oh, it's aluminum. Wonderful.
Metal, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay, so that's good.
A lot of great advice there, and I want to emphasize some of the points that she made today. Again, 30 feet away from vegetation. That includes your home or any structure. And if you have wooden panels on your house or a wooden fence, like she pointed out, have even extra clearance from that vegetation. And then for soffits, she said have metal soffits. Make sure that 30 feet of separation is well mowed and well kept. That will minimize that fire spreading across to your house. And then of course you want to avoid planting any flammable plants. And if you need help clearing that vegetation, you can call the Florida Forest Service and they can come out and assess it and possibly clean it up for free. Live on the west side, Shelby Danielsen, First Coast News.
Very useful information. Shelby, thank you so much. And we're